has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello everyone, ThePandaSenpai here, and I am back to YouTube, guys. I know you guys missed me, and I'm sorry I've been gone for almost 2 months if I'm not wrong, but I am back with a new game called Darkest Dungeon. This game is amazing. I've been watching a YouTuber play it for the past like 2 weeks, 3 weeks if I'm not wrong, and I couldn't help myself, but I had to buy the game and play it for myself. And also I decided to bring it for you guys so you guys can follow with me. I've been playing this game a little bit on myself. I got it to week 23 inside of the game. I got to see how the game works and so. And I was actually playing on Radiant. And this time, I'm gonna delete the save. This is the one I was just like recording right now. I actually got those 3 DLCs, the Crimson Court, which is like a whole new area, monsters, bosses, treasures, and a lot of stuff. District, which is a new type of upgrade, and a new hero class called the Flagellant. They are awesome. I really like them. I was actually playing on Radiant, and the reason for that it's because it's a faster gameplay, and Radiant doesn't mean it's easier. It's really hard, and heroes are gonna die no matter what. And I'm willing to try Darkest and even Blood Moon, but before I get to that, I want to get more accustomed to the game. I want to beat the game on Radiant first, because trust me, this game is hard, this game is evil, and this game will do whatever it takes to murder your whole party. And this game has perma-death. Like, once you die, your hero is gone. It's not coming back anymore. My previous save, it's called Darkest Panda. I kinda like that, and you know what, let's go with DarkestSenpai. Yeah, because Senpai just unleashed his dark side. We saved it, we have all the DLCs, and we're gonna jump into the game. There will be a small cinematic, so enjoy it.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so pumped up for this. The old road. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the Hamlet on foot. Oh yeah, this is like a turn-based game, and the game has a lot to do with like the classes you play, the how you play them. They can have different builds, and also the skills they can use is based on the slot they are assigned. You can have up to 4 heroes from the first slot, second, third, and fourth. And like this one can only use skills on the first and second slot, and this one can use skills like in every slot, the second and third, and so. And the red ones, the red dots over here, means like which enemy you can attack. I'm inside of this room. I'm gonna assign this to my next room, and now we can travel.
Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
And as you may see, that 3 that just popped up there is this like little thing, this little white square with a black filling here, and it's called stress. Once your hero reaches 100 stress, bad things happen. And if you reach 200, you don't want to do that. That's a must like death. Let's kill the enemy. As you may see, like this is kind of like a DPS guy. He can use the grape shot, which is kind of like attack area of attack. You can reach 3 people, but it does less damage. It's minus 60% damage, so you do like 40 on 3 characters. Oh, this one can do like minus 15, but you do apply bleed. And also apply the buff to reduce the bleed resistance. As you may see here, like it's bleeding 2 damage per 3 rounds. And his bleed resistance and speed been reduced as well. His bleed resistance right now is 0%, so low. He's very effective to bleed. Let's kill it right away. Yeah, and now we get loot. Thank you, I'll take that. Okay, so those things are called curios, and you can interact with them to get loot or sometimes like buffs and also debuffs, and it can even kill you. So, Traveler's Tent. We can actually use a knight in here to interact with the Traveler's Tent, and that can buff what we get or can be like a bad thing. The Traveler's Tent, I know there you just like interact with it and loot whatever it's inside. And we got gold.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
And we're in here to the next room. Another battle.
Send these vermin a message.
This guy here, you may see like his health bar is bigger. That means he's like taking 2 slots. So like skills that hit the first slot or the second slot is gonna hit him, but skill that hits like 2 slots at the same time only hits him once, which I think it's a shame. As you may see, like you see only 3 damage to him. Like this one would hit him only once, despite saying it's first and second. What I'm gonna do is I can't reach that one. I would like to stun him, but his stun resistance is like 50%, and this one is like 50% chance to stun. So it's like flipping a coin. I'd rather just do damage. We can actually increase the chance to stun. Point blank shot. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god, it even moves me back. Yeah, you saw that, like, the enemy can shift your position, and that means, like, I can't use my shots anymore because they can only be used from the first position, but I can still use point blank, open vein, and cause him to bleed as well. I'm still good here, so, oh, never mind, he's not bleeding. Oh, shit. That gives damage and stress. As we see, the stress is getting higher. Let's just kill him. It should be fine here. Oh, and I am bleeding. You see, this game is like, I'm about to die. I got the big one. Corpses. When enemy dies, most of enemies leave a corpse. And the corpse pretty much just work as like a blockage. So you can't reach that guy because the corpse is here. So you can actually kill the corpse. And now I can reach that guy with the first one. Let's apply some bleed and that should kill him. Oh, wait. He didn't bleed. Why? Why didn't he bleed? Whatever. Wow. Please don't attack me. Oh my god, I'm first. Continue the onslaught. I actually almost died. So we got more loot. This is just like you sell it at the end of the stage for money. Torch. Torch is this thing here. I'll tell you in a bit. And crest, those are like heirlooms you're used to like upgrade your town once you are done with the mission. And I'm done here. Mission complete. I'm not gonna leave because I'm gonna click on this chest and open it. Oh, this one is trapped. Let's try your luck. It doesn't matter, we are leaving anyways. There's nothing else to explore, so we are done with the first quest, the introduction, the tutorial. We get 5k gold. Collected treasure, like we got food, and since we didn't use, we can actually sell it back, but it sells for very cheap. And same for the torch. And these ones we actually sell for we get the real amount. We got like 650, 750 each one, and that makes up for this. And this is like for finishing the quest. And the heirlooms is like used to upgrade your buildings in your town. We get experience when we finish the dungeon, and then you level up your resolve. The heirloom level 1. They were seekers and now they became apprentice. And they also get some quirks. This one misses his spot. He has like -1 critical chance. And that's gonna stay there unless like you can have up to like 5 negative ones and 5 positive ones. And once you get a new one, it replaces an old one. And you can actually pay money to lock the good ones as well. And you can pay money to remove the bad ones. Bleed resist, that's nice. You get Ruins Scrounger. You get better scouting chance in the ruins.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Thank you. Week 1. They both leveled up to Apprentice, the Highwayman, and the Crusader. Goals. This is like the goals for the whole game. The whole thing we gotta do. There's a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, we are gonna take like a good sweet time to finish this. We can close this. Okay. Almost everything in the city is like blocked right now.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, so this is where you hire new heroes. This is gonna actually upgrade here. Increase the number of recruits available to hire. I'm actually gonna increase. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So now in the next week, it's gonna show up 3 heroes to pick from instead of 2. We are gonna hire both of them.
What
There's like
laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield.
Ready upgraded. There's like no bad side in like hiring them. You can have up to 9, but you can also upgrade that to have more heroes. This is kind of like
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
To see the cinematics again. And in here, the graveyard, no one has died, so no one here.
Covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Everything else is blocked here, so we gotta play a little bit more to unlock the new stuff. And as you may see, like this is our heirlooms, which we can use to upgrade the buildings and such. We could actually upgrade this to... Since we're not maxed out, there's no point in upgrading it. We're just gonna keep it. So we are gonna go back here and we actually gonna embark. Everything else is locked.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Alright, thank you. We've got like the Plague Doctor and the Vistal. Vistal is kind of like a cleric healer. The Plague Doctor is kind of like he can heal a little bit and like do blight damage with poison. This one is more of a bleed DPS, and the Crusader is a tank. Okay, Darkest Dungeon, this is the DLC. They won't do it because it's way beyond their pay grade, like level 6 dungeon, that's a lot. So we're gonna stick with the short apprentice one. Short is like the duration of the dungeon, and apprentice is like the level. And the goal is to explore 90% of the room. So we got these rewards. We can't do much about them yet, just like check their skills. This is camping skills once you're camping. Same thing here. And the Plague Doctor, like I said, it's like about blight, and oh, he has bleed as well. He's in a good position. He's like the best in the 3rd position, and this is like the targets. And the Vistal, like Ace Bash, I don't like that. At least you got healing. The skills you get are randomized, but you can actually unlock more. So we're gonna go to this dungeon. We're gonna click on provision, and we're gonna select what we're gonna take to the dungeon.
Measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay, so every now and then you have like a hunger check, and each one of them is gonna eat 1 food. And if you do not have enough food, you're gonna lose health and get a lot of stress. So always make sure you have enough food for the dungeon. The torch is just like for lighting. Like the brighter the dungeon, the less stress, the easier it is. And if it gets too dark, you might have a chance of getting like surprised and your party shuffled. You get more loot at the same time, but the monsters also have higher accuracy and also do more damage, so it's hard. We are going to the cove, so what do we expect in the cove? The cove, if I'm not remember, we use like, we can have like a key, a couple of shovels. We already have like 1 anti-venom. Do you need anything else? Let's get 1 medicine as well. I think we're good. 1 anti-venom, 1 holy water, 1 bandage. Do you want bandage? Taking a look at my notes. No, we don't want bandage. Okay. That should be it. So, let's embark. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. Yeah. You never exert enough carefulness. So let's go into this map. You see, this is like a short dungeon. This is the map of a short dungeon. So let's walk. Free torch. I'll take it. Thank you.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay, so this is how the torch work. Like the light right now is 76%. And you get like extra dodge, extra scouting, and monster surprise. Bigger chance. And once I go here, like you see, like it changed. Now it's 70. It changes as I walk and like explore rooms. Now they get more stress. They have same dodge, scouting, and monster surprised. So we're gonna use 1 torch, and it goes back to 95. It gives like 25 each torch. And we are here in the room. We have a battle. We have a chest. Skeletons, they can't bleed for obvious reasons, so like using bleed skills on them is not gonna work out. So we're actually gonna use blight for the Plague Doctor, except the Plague Doctor only have blight on the back. Only these 2 characters. We can actually stun them. Not gonna do any damage to this one, but we're not gonna take any as well. And you can actually, yeah, that's gonna attack both of them better. The Vistal can possibly use this and it's stun as well. Or kill, which is even better. And we got the kill here. First dungeon's really easy, so nothing to worry about. This chest is unlocked, no point in using your key, so we just open it.
Finding the stuff is only the first
Oh,
test. Now it must be carried home.
this is lucky. This is lucky. I got this trinket. And this is 5% protection, 10 dodge if the torch is like above 75. But at the same time, they get more stressed. So let's equip it on our tank. So now he has 5% protection, which is pretty much 5% damage reduction. And we got a scouting chance. We got to scout the next room. There is an obstacle in place. We gotta use a shovel.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So else they will have to use their hands, and they are not gonna like it. Like, trust me. And here is a battle. And they got surprised. Nice. This witch is like really annoying. The cultist acolyte. She's always like, she doesn't do any damage, but she stresses your party. Hit all of them. Obviously, I'm gonna take that. Let's. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I wanna kill her. And she's blighted now. She's gonna take 4 damage per round. You can possibly kill the second one and almost the first one.
A faint hope blossoms.
Graveyard slash. Oh, that's a high damage. You can also. Whew, that's not good. I thought this doesn't do much damage, but you still have like the normal damage. Besides not being able to apply bleed. Wow. We're being lucky here. This increases the blight chance of skills by 10%, so we're gonna lose 1 speed, and since he uses blight, we are gonna go for it. No battle in this room.
Spirits are lifted.
We have to explore 90% of the rooms. We could go either this way or this way. It doesn't matter. We don't. One thing I need to mention: your characters don't like to walk backwards. Like if I go here and I go here, you see the stress. It really builds up really fast. So that was not me. He stole it. You see here, this his quirk, prone to stealing items. He stole those items from me, and there's nothing I can do from about that. Unless like I treat that quirk in this city, the town, the Hamlet actually. Oh, I don't know what that does. Alright, so they are surprised, which is a good thing. We can blight the last guy. This guy does a lot of damage. I don't like him. We can attack all 3 of them. We can actually stun you. And there's something I want to mention as well. This one can stun as well. Let's stun the other one. And when they are surprised, they are not stunned. They just go like for last. They are the last one to take their turns. You see, they are still gonna take their turns. He's dead. He's gonna take 4 damage from blight. So don't even need to worry about him. But he died anyway. That's good. Can I actually stun you? No, I can't stun you. I can kill you though. I wanted to heal with my pistol. Thank you. Take the Hurloons. This is really nice. Holy fountain. I don't know what to do with a holy fountain. What do we even do? Maybe holy water? I don't even know what it does. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. That pretty much healed me and healed the stress. Let's go. This one. So yeah, like I said, walking backwards, like I can actually go back to this room. That would not be walking backwards. Like once I assign this room, I shouldn't go back here. Like once I'm traveling, I should go all the way here and then assign this room back to come all the way to here. Oh shit. Did not see that trap coming. Let's torch up.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Nothing in this room. I could come here, but then I would have to come back here, and that's just like walking too much. The pack contains loot.
Wealth beyond measure.
Holy,
Awarded
that's
to
a
the
lot of
brave and
food.
the foolhardy alike.
More heirlooms. I'll take it. Oh, hunger check. This is what I was talking about. Eat 4 food, regain 5% health. Sure. And if I don't do that, they actually get stressed and take damage. Nothing in this room as well. Oh
The
shit.
way is lit. The path is
Unnecessary.
clear. We require only the strength to follow
I don't know
it.
what's in this room. It could be empty, it could be a battle. I'm glad I bought a lot of I brought a lot of shovels. I bought as well, I paid for it.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, I want to open that chest. Surprised. Oh, I don't like the bone courtier. He also stresses us. Whew, not good. Let's stun him.
The match is struck. A blazing star is
No one can be bled. Oh, we can blight their backline. We can actually stun this big dude. Okay. He's gonna die in the next turn. Quarrel. That hurts. Alright. And he's dead. Oh, quarrel again. Has 6 HP. I don't need to attack him because I can attack him with the grape shot. This one only heals by 1. I could stun this guy. That moves in around as well. And I could also stun. This one got buffed. Like once they get stunned and they come out of the stun, they get a buff. So like their stun resistance is 65%. So I'm not gonna try that. No damage. Still stunned. Now some grape shot. That did not kill him, but he's gonna die by the blight. Alright, this is gonna attack both of them. That wasn't necessary. He was gonna die anyway. Let's kill him. Thank you. This one cannot reach there. So let's use the pistol shot. So little damage. Yeah. Yeah, he resisted. Look at his stun resistance right now. Plus 80%. But I just wanted the damage. And now I can't reach him. I could mark myself. That increases the chance of them attacking me. But did not work. Oh my god, he almost died. Let's just kill him. I don't want to take risk here. Let's just do this. Okay. This is the last battle. Oh, another trinket. This is for jesters only.
Promises success.
Now the key. Not leaving yet because I want to open this and use a key here. And we get more heirlooms.
Waiting to be spent.
Thank you. So now we can actually leave. There you go. Dungeon complete. Food gives so little money. Yay, heirlooms. Love it. You two leveled up, you two got more experience, more quirks. Irrepressible, virtual chance, oh that's good. We're not gonna be reaching virtual anytime soon, but that's actually good. Last gasp. plus 1 speed, that's not much, and especially under 50% HP. Obsessed with food. No clue what that does. I know it's related to food. He's gonna eat more, but I don't know how it works. Eldritch Hater. Okay, that's more damage and less stress against Eldritch people. Oh my god, what a drunkard. She will only drink in town to relieve stress. Resilient, she heals more stress from abilities and such. And the stress is actually carried over.
Interest, and
This is about the quirks.
mile markers on my road to damnation.
Okay, the stress is now... The tavern is now open.
Rooms promise solace to the weary
Like,
and broken alike.
I can't place her in the gambling hall or the brothel. I can only place her in the bar to relieve stress. That costs like 1,000 gold, and that should reduce about like 50 stress. She doesn't need, like, her stress is not that hard, it's about 30. We get like new heroes. Oh, those are repeated, so I'm not gonna take a repeated hero, especially because my space is limited. Let's get the occultist, Arkard. We have Reynold, Dismas,
Know it.
Vobodon, Kower, and Arkard. Do you want more hero? We're gonna hold back on that. We also unlock the Abbey.
Have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
It's pretty much like the tavern to reduce the stress, and but it's more of a holy thing, and some heroes have like a better stress reduction in some areas than other, and some will only go to a specific area. So we unlock like 4 new places to go. We can actually go for this one, which is like a short one. It's gonna give me the survival guide. I'm taking a look at the trinket. Trap disarm, dodge, and stress healed. He healed less stress, but extra dodge and trap disarm. That's not bad. This one is an uncommon one for grave robber. Oh, that would be good for a blight build. I want a grave robber. This one is really good if you want to like wander in the dark, so you're a better fighter. Like, you're gonna do less damage if the torch is above 51, so you only want to use that if you're going to, like, no torch at all, totally dark. So we're gonna actually go for the grave robber one because I really like that class, and we can actually, let me see what your skills you have. Abyssal artillery, blah blah blah, healing. His healing is actually very different. He can heal from 0 to 13, and he actually has 60% of chance of applying bleed. So like, you heal and apply bleed at the same time. You can heal for 0 and do like 3 damages of bleed, but at the same time you can heal for 13 and don't bleed your character, whoever you healed. And it's like a 60% base chance. Well, let's say like a Vestal has like 40% resist, so that would be like a 20% chance of happening. If I healed my tank, it's only like a 5% chance, because he got the Clutter, which is another 15 plus 40. Good thing. Okay guys, so we're gonna leave it here, and tomorrow I'll come back on with a new episode and follow up with this dungeon and the same group you're watching right now. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys like Darkest Dungeon, and I'll be back again. So if you guys missed me, I am back, and I'll talk to you guys more about like my channel and such in the next video. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and that's it guys. So yeah, bye.